What is up, everyone? My name is PJ Roberts, manager of GVO. And this week we have another segment of Get to Know GVO. So this week we have the main man, Joey the Prince, aka Truth. Truth, Joey, what's good with you? How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic, hanging in there, getting through this thing called life and just enjoying my time. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I've been looking forward to this interview for a minute, and so I am
hmm
excited to finally get you here on the horn. Give us some of your background. Where you from? How long have you been performing?
Entertainment has been in my blood ever since I was an infant. Like, I've always had rhythm in a sense. I may not have been good at the time, especially for being an infant, but I had rhythm. I was able to stay on the beat. So just coming from a musical background, my dad used to play drums back in Jamaica, and he's also a singer. So taking that from his side, I kind of like harnessed a lot of that, and then just elevated that to next heights. But singer for many years, ever since I was like a child, and a dancer since like 2009. I just been doing that until like I was able to make it to the pros with the Pistons to perform at the Palace for their all adult hip hop dance team at the time, which was called D Town. That was like that slingshot to at least get me to where I want to get and where I am now as an entertainer or a performer.
What's been your coolest opportunity or experience that you've gotten to do, while taking dance, at a serious level? I feel like I heard you played at a NBA All-Star game before, not played, danced. Is that just
Yeah.
give us a little bit of background about that or any other cool opportunities you've had with, such a long performing background?
Being a studio kid, that gave me a lot of opportunities to travel across the country or to certain parts of the country to compete. I've been to Las Vegas, Myrtle Beach, Chicago, just anywhere that is like a major city. And like cool stuff didn't happen until I got to the Pistons, and I was able to perform half times with legends like TLC, Montel Jordan, Flo Rida, Sean Kingston. My all-time favorite would have to be George Clinton from Parliament Funkadelic. Like, I grew up on Parliament. My mom played them all the time. So being able to just perform with a living legend like George Clinton was definitely probably one of the highest honors of my career, and that's when I was still like a teenager. Definitely going to All Star Weekend 2019 in Charlotte,
Yeah.
being able to perform at those games. Also going to Mexico, that was also a
Well,
really dope experience, being able to perform at a basketball game in Mexico City.
quite the resume. And it's super dope that you've been
Yeah,
able to travel as much as you have.
yeah,
I think this is going to be a question I end up asking everyone. I asked it with David last week, but
yeah.
5 years, where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be? Perfect world. Where is Joey, the Prince, Truth? Where are you 5 years from now?
5 years from now, probably in space.
Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
5 years from now, hopefully, still able to make some music. Hopefully, I have a reputation of like me being the musically inclined artist who is able to play an instrument and sing and write their own songs, and also do who can rap. I'm gonna keep working until I get there. If
Mhm.
it's 5 years or 10, I always say that you're never late. You're always going to be on time for something. And even though
Mhm.
you may feel that you may not be on time, that moment is going to come where it feels right and comfortable for you.
Word. So I guess one last question, man.
Yeah.
You sing the hook on "Dance with You."
I just wanna dance with
If you haven't
you.
heard it, check it
Yeah.
out. It's a bop. It's a banger.
If you haven't
Where
heard
did
it
that
yet, what you doing to yourselves? Like, what are
exactly?
you
What do you,
doing not listening to that song? It is a banger.
it
It's a
is? It
banger, you
is.
people out there.
Influence wise, where did that come from? Did the hook just like pop in your
I
head?
remember when we were making the song, we just got done eating Hungry Howie's pizza. Shout out Hungry Howie's because you definitely sparked something up there. I just started fucking riffing, and I'm just like, I just wanna dance with you. And then right when I said that, Prime and John looked at me, and Prime was like, keep going. So that just came off the fly. But the main influences behind that was definitely like, you know, a little bit of like Michael Jackson, a little bit of Prince influence, and you know, even a little bit of Freddie Mercury too. With the beat just being so funky and just so groovy, and there's that bass that just hits. It's just like, how can you not dance to that? Like you had to be very rhythmic. You can cut that out, but you just may not have rhythm. Somebody had a question for me about my many names. Well, first things first, Joey is definitely my favorite nickname because it was given by my grandma. She was the first one to call me Joey. When it comes to like an actual separate alias, Truth is definitely there because it was given to me by a dance teacher. He said that I was the truth. I didn't understand it at first until like people started to actually tell me like, oh yeah, you're dope. And I started to realize like, okay, I am the truth, the Grand Lotus. So I have a dance crew called Order of the White Lotus, as deprived from the group, the Order of the White Lotus from Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is one of my favorite series of all time. Iroh is one of them. He is a high-ranking Lotus Master, and he's basically the Grand Lotus. So since I'm the creator of the dance crew, Order of the White Lotus, or White Lotus for short, I'm the leader that's making me a high-ranking Lotus, that's making me the Grand Lotus.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Well, bro, I appreciate you coming through, Joey.
Oh yeah.
Truth.
Yeah.
the Grand Lotus, Dragon of the West Side, all those names, very fitting for you.
Yeah, this is really fun. Hopefully we can do this again when more music comes out and more people are like interested in hearing whatever the fuck I have to talk about.
Again, thank you, Joey, for coming out. Truth, appreciate it. Everyone, this has been the second edition of Get to Know GVO. I hope you all have a good one. Peace. Good night.
Bye-bye.